of the evening, it's been coming down to this match for me. This was always going to be the match that sort of determined the timbre of the evening.
When Diaphone starts off hot, gets a big touch here. All right, we kind of have Hikari in the corner already. He's out. Tags into Ekko. Oh my God, Matt.
Oh jeez.
And we got a happy birthday now. A break has to be coming. I mean, can you break while he's saying happy birthday?
You can, yes.
Yes.
And the names are reversed. Diaphone is on the team. Oh yeah, production was already on it. Yo, shout outs to production.
He's in there.
Special slash in his face, just trying to keep it locked down. Yeah, you know Hikari just wanted to find an opportunity to switch, but Diaphone was ready to get the better of those interactions. Brings out Teemo. We've got the crazy damage routes here, so much damage. Does forward tech out of the corner.
Wow. You gotta be ready to confirm those types of things. That was really crazy from Hikari. Okay, we fall back, and we are out.
Ooh.
Nice assist pull. Because he baited no. Teemo gets hit though, and Teemo's dead.
No, he's not.
Does survive.
Teemo bought
Oh.
that extra ruby crystal that made all the difference. Jumps in over the projectile, the pseudo projectile, and Hikari down the first character of our winner final set.
Which, by the way, guys, is the first to 3. It is a 3 out of 5. So it's definitely, we're in for a long one for sure.
Okay.
Okay, I think Diaphone's gonna take this round. Nice. All right. Okay.
The ability on Diaphone's team to dump meter, right? Like, it feels like double down. There's crazy amounts of double down synergy between these two characters that I wouldn't have anticipated.
And was I bugging that I just missed that? Teemo could double super too?
In that route, they did, yeah. Because I think the OTG was still in place, so the level 1 super still picked them off the ground because they juggled into the mushroom super.
Which is kind of sick. That was the first time I ever seen that stuff. Good stuff right there from Diaphone. And again, Hikari just picked up the second flash. Even though he's already won the all-out tournament with it, he just picked up this character. Here we go. Yeah, a lot of pressure here. Fall back. It's like Hikari knew.
Yeah, I mean, Hikari, you could tell it was such a hard disengage, but Diaphone's movement really solid. Right, getting clipped now. Hikari's Yasuo finally getting the chance to play the game a little bit.
Nice.
Oh, I didn't see that. I got hit.
All right, there we go.
Air to air.
And BDD, nice jump from Diaphone here. Nice.
That was hungry. That was too hungry from Diaphone. He wanted to just rush forward and get some chip damage on Hikari, and Hikari was able to check that. Oh, clip some lows.
Oh, that was a fast-ass low. I mean, it was mixed anyways, but that was a fast-ass low.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus,
well, I feel like we've been used to like overhead replay cancel, and that was just like nothing into replay cancel, so it felt extra fast comparatively. One character apiece.
There we go. So funny enough, I was talking to Faulty. You remember Faulty, right, from Dragon Ball? He feels like Teemo wins this matchup. One of the few characters that can actually play Ekko really, really well.
I can see thinking that Teemo would win the matchup, but I think so much matters on assist. That said, they're both running Yasuo assist in the back. More bar on the side of Hikari to be able to use the super assist.
And that,
oh my God.
That was like, it was like a hezzy there. I like that. He has no meter though, so he's actually gonna live here. He built the bar, pardon me.
Ooh.
And that was optimal.
You build bars so fast in this game.
Damn, I didn't think he was gonna build it there though.
I didn't think so either.
That was tail end right there. Alright, 1-1. Both guys showing their optimization, which is so godlike to see so early in the game's
Well, and it's crazy to think how much life there still is going to be then, especially like a character like Teemo, where the execution ceiling for Teemo is already so high with shroom loops. Okay, we got is that a second merit badge? We got better shrooms and better slingshots?
There we go. Oh my God. I mean, that tornado's doing really a good job against conversion. That was sick.
I agree with using the burst there.
He got hit. Oh no, it's going to stray a little bit, but look at the damage. Oh my God.
I like that root from Hikari. Gets a clean 50% and doesn't bring the burst out. It's just like, yeah, I want a little bit of a life lead. Unfortunately, gets clipped out. Answered back by another clean 50% from Hikari.
Good defense from him.
Oh no!
I think this is clipped. Oh no, yeah. Happy Birthdays is not as demonic in this game as others, thankfully. In Diaphone's case, but oh no.
Oh! But Diaphone wasn't ready for the punish.
Maybe just set up win here, right?
Oh, what a parry!
Let's not get the punish in time.
Oh, and parry of his own!
And Diphone's never gonna get the punish here. Let's see how it goes. Oh, these loops? Okay.
What are we gonna set up for mix-up?
Nice forward.
Oh, that's huge. Doesn't bait the burst, unfortunately, though. Now having to deal with it. Oh, wanted to be the aggressor after that push block, but the Ekko was there with the... We'll call it 6M again.
Yo, chat, we apologize. It's our Dragon Ball Z habit.
It's the... Oh, that's a universal looking overhead, and I know it's unique to Ekko.
Yeah, and I believe the input is 3M, though, right?
I think so.
And if we're wrong, we apologize, chat. We're new to this game. As all of us are, but Jesus, here we go. Hikari off to a good start, man. The team playing a little bit.
Okay. I love how active Diaphone is with the shrooms. Like, the second Teemo's on the screen, it's like all Diaphone wants to do is backdash full screen and just throw out stuff until the assist is off cooldown.
We got a happy birthday. Is there a break coming? Ekko falls out, and Hikari. That was just great ground awareness here.
Okay.
Zen. Okay, and we do not flinch. Nice, good defense there from Diaphone.
Oh, huge, and that's a double pickup. You cash out into an early super here.
I mean, they both don't fall in there, right?
I'm genuinely not sure what happens with cinematic supers. No, okay, Yasuo does fall out.
Fortunate for Hikari, but I think this round is done, though. Unless. Just as I say, unless. He's going to get the third bar, so 1-2 is possible, but 1 bar, I imagine, will be all that's needed. All right, here we go, but it's Teemo coming out, right? Mm-hmm. Can you even catch it?
With so little life left here for Hikari, like, it's really just about, yeah, there we go. I was going to say, as long as Diaphone doesn't make a critical mistake, that's going to be a hard-pressed matchup. Because Yasuo is always going to need to advance. But, again, being down characters in this game versus other tag fighters doesn't feel as bad because you still have access to those assists.
Indeed. Yeah, both these guys are displaying great defense, man, especially using the parry mechanics and everything.
Oh!
That was crazy. All right, we hit Teemo here. This is a big hit, right? Because Diaphone already uses burst, uses break.
Oh, gets a side swap in the middle of that, a little bit too far away for the pickup after.
What a launcher. He baits it? No. Oh, he kind of did, low-key.
Yeah, he just didn't block it. Like, he was out of range to block it, but you were still not in the position to really get anything off of it. Hikari, oh, that stagger pressure looking so strong.
Yeah, I think that's the round. He's going to get the third bar, so 1-2 is going to be available. Here it comes. Here comes 1 to level 2. Wow. What a round.
That little life, he has to be dead, right?
No,
yes, indeed.
Yeah, that 1 into 2 damage is... It always looks high on YouTube.
It really does. Eventually, like, at a certain point, we're going to learn the metric for, like, at this much health, you just die.
You just die.
Like, every game has a different metric of, like, oh, if it looks like that, you're going to die when the super comes out.
But I do feel like in 2x scale, the supers do a good damage at max game. They do a real good source of damage. Oh, God. Good parries. Them all.
We've seen a couple of people try that, and it's very punishing when you get it wrong.
I find that so impressive how, you know, in freestyle, right? But Ekko's able to do the 6M, and the guy just times the active tag just right and gets to confirm. It looks difficult, but I could be wrong.
I fully agree with that. It's the kind of thing that, like, my brain understands it, my hands don't.
I'm too old. I could never pull that off, but right now, Hikari getting some mix here. Falls back.
What a parry.
And the assist.
Oh!
Nice break there. He has to get Texas to Ekko, yes. Yes, he has to super. He
just floats up.
I think oh my God, he's in there. The bigger picture was that out that first boast, right? Diaphone tried to the super to at least get that chip kill on Yasuo. And Hikari did everything possible to keep Yasuo alive, and he did. Yasuo is still in the land.
Oh man, that stagger pressure was huge and turns into a happy birthday. Oh no! Doesn't believe hard enough, gets clipped by the 2L.
Head drop here. Back drop from both guys. We get the hit. This Yasuo is dead. He does level 1. Make sure he's dead. All right, man, here we go.
Right.
Diaphone got that clutch in him. Nice.
That's 2 games up for Hikari.
Yo, that sequence right there where he almost lost Yasuo and did everything possible to make sure that character still alive was super clutch, super key from Hikari. That's
crazy. Messed up.
That's so messed up.
What's crazy too is like that's a spot where it feels like 5L mash would have been the right decision.
Yeah.
And I think that's a thing that's going to take time, right? Like 5L mash, I think, is a genuine thing you're going to need to represent in this game sometime.
Yeah, these perfect parries, honestly, for both players, but Hikari's getting a little bit more than Diaphone is moving dividends right now. But Diaphone not in a bad spot. He has the parries, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, big touch.
Yeah, it was a Fury cancel, but we weren't able to get a follow-up off of that.
I'm new to this Fury damage, man. I think he's killing the Ekko here. 1000% killing the Ekko, pardon me.
That's nuts.
That was crazy, right? How's the TOD?
Like, just shy of it. All right.
Oh, that high was, and now Hikari's in Fury. All right, this is scary for Diaphone. All right, he gets the big touch here.
Oh, I don't know if that was a drop or a reset attempt. I assume a drop. Fury dash cancel into nothing is an interesting choice. Oh, finds the cross up low, and this ought to be enough damage for Hikari. He has the level 3 stocked. No, another combo drop. I don't know what's going on. Checks the forward dash.
Hikari's smirking. He's like, damn, he's on me. All right, good throw because the OTG super here, and Hikari's gonna take the round. All right. Hey, Kusa's on the live mic. All right, nice hit there. Get some damage here on the Yasuo. All right, man, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like Yasuo holds his own in this situation against Teemo. It's not that bad.
I think the reality is Teemo only wins the matchup if Teemo has the life lead. And you need a demonstrable life lead. Like, it's not a trivial amount.
Yeah.
You need enough that Yasuo feels compelled to do something besides sit full screen and put up the win.
Yeah. Because it's funny, right? Like, as soon as Hikari does have the health lead with Yasuo, he's laming out Teemo, which is funny to say.
Yeah, I think playing lame is only effective if you're in the position to do so.
Oh, bro, that was like a full screen launch, and that was a full screen anti-air.
Okay, 2L match on Wake Up.
Nice. Blocks. And he brings in Ekko. Good block from Hikari.
Oh, cross up. Interrupts a match.
Okay. The Teemo. Oh, that was sick. You could do that?
Yeah, he's gone for that root a couple of times. He gets Oki off of that. Oh, that was a parry bait. That was sick.
I mean, is he going to fake here? I don't know. I guess we're going to Ekko. I mean, I think we shouldn't, right? Because we do have Fury. Fury is there. I think having Fury with Yasuo is not a bad option either.
No.
And he's fully healthy, so let's see how it goes. We're learning, Brad. We're learning. Decision making is important here.
Okay.
Jesus.
Early anti-air choice, but it works out great.
He might get mirrorless. Yeah.
Oh, doesn't even have to spin the bar. That's critical.
Very,
so now we know full well if Fury, this is a genuine one-touch for Hikari to take set point and move on to the winner's side of Grands. And that's going to do it. We have the level 3 in the back, and it's straight into it because we know the burst is on the table. So let's take it out the equation.
That was nice and done from Hikari, man. And he takes a 3-0 and look at dominant tonight.
I genuinely thought that Diaphone was going to be able to bring a little bit more chutzpah into a set against Hikari. And I come away from this winners finals feeling like Grands is going to be a formality.
So here's the thing, right? I think it's a gentleman 30. It was a 3-0, but it's a gentleman 30. I think Diaphone put up a great fight.
Sure.
I respect it, Brad. I hear it.
Like, you're right. It was
a solid 30.
It was a solid 30, but I think that that 10% differential was consistently there.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe our replay desk has something more concrete to say about that.
Talk to us, Uber.
Yeah, fellas, I mean, certainly rough at 3-0, but close though, because when it comes to playing with Teemo and such a flexible team and flexible characters like Yasuo and Ekko on the other side, just get into these moments where controlling and manipulating and utilizing all of this spatial Darwinism that I've been talking about throughout the entire
Darwinism, I love that word.
kind of sets up moments like these, where I'm going to go back a little bit.
I think he definitely said
Teemo
that.
likes to set up and like control vast amount of space, frequently utilizing the mushrooms and darts and everything in between. But when you get into these positions where you have an Ekko on one side, a Yasuo that you just tagged into, kind of bracketing this Teemo, it kind of limits the effectiveness of... Yeah, okay, we're going to create that. It kind of limits the effectiveness of the way that Teemo can play, and forces later on just straight up guess opportunities. And so what Hikari was utilizing upon changing and limiting all of this space is that it created instead moments where he had more information overall than Diaphone did have in the end, causing information like these, causing situations like these, where at the end of the day, all that Diaphone could really do in many of these opportunities is just kind of guess. And if you're playing with that level of information more consistently that you can then juxtapose later in sets, that's going to win you interactions more and more often. And edging out little victories like that can transform an entire set in multiple fashions to turn what is on paper close games in the bracket sense kind of becomes a 3-0 because you're winning that information war. Brad, Posey, any thoughts?
I mean, I think you're right. I wonder, from where you're standing, what do you think is going to be the answer? Hikari's looking untouchable right now. What is your expectation?
Honestly, the way that matches like these play out is you can't always rely on trying to knowledge check or win out in longer sets, especially in first to 3 territory.
Yeah.
At a certain point, you can't try to knowledge check, but you do have to try and limit the amount of neutral interactions that can be won. So let's pass it over to the set and see who's going to be that upcoming challenger, because there's still plenty of 2x KO to left to be played.
And you know, I want to mention, right, we kind of went like a different path in terms of like how we played the matches out in the bracket. One of these guys are about to go through the gauntlet.